Hi Antonio and anyone else that not on the high street that might be watching this. My name is Lucy Cox and I am through to the next stage of your customer service assistant recruitment. You have asked me to prepare a video and you've posed a couple of questions. First one being, what is my favourite not on the high street product? Which is exciting for me to answer because it means I get to do a bit of prop work. My favourite product is actually something that I own, and it is this personalised mug from A Piece Of, who are one of your partners. And this was a gift from a really good friend of mine when I first moved in. She's put my street name on there and my postcode on there, but she's also opted for purple as the background colour, which is her favourite colour. And what that means is every time I get it out the cupboard for a cup of tea, I feel like I'm having a cup of tea with my friend, which I know is quite cheesy, but I can't look at it without thinking of her. And we don't actually get to see each other very often. We live in different cities. So it's really nice that you can have an everyday item that's actually charged with sentimentality. And yeah, it makes me think of my friend. So that is my personal favourite that I actually own. I have also had a look at some of your other partners on Not on the High Street, and I was really impressed to see that you work with a seamstress of Bloomsbury, and I love what they offer because I love vintage clothes and I wear a lot and own a lot myself. But what they do is they take archive pieces. So for example, they take a 1940s blouse and they'll look at how it's made and the fabrics that are used, and what they create are authentic replica pieces that are stunning. And I really like the fact actually that they're Not on the High Street, because even though you're called Not on the High Street, having partners like that makes you think of an old school traditional high street where you had people who were specialist, people making things that you knew the origins of, you knew more about how the items you were buying were reaching you and the people who were making them. And we are moving ever more in that direction again. I think that people want to know where the things they're buying come from, and being able to have those kind of seller stories and background and understand how the pieces are made is really lovely, and it just adds something a bit extra to the products when you buy them. The second thing you wanted to know is an example of excellent customer service that I've received. Now, I used to do the PR for a retail staffing agency, so when I first saw this question, I thought, obviously my answer is going to be a face-to-face interaction with somebody in a bricks and mortar retail store. But actually, that is not the case at all. My best standout example of customer service actually came from a storage company, believe it or not. A couple of years ago, I had to put some things in storage, including this lovely sofa that I'm sat on, so you can see that it survived its storage experience. But I had never taken a storage space before, and so I didn't know what size I needed. I didn't really understand the contract and pricing structures that were on offer, and I tried to speak to a few of the big name storage brands, and it was a bit confusing and I felt a bit stupid. And then I found a smaller storage company who were offering a new business model really when it came to storage offerings, and instantly it just all clicked really nicely. I called them up, they were helpful, they didn't use jargon, they didn't make me feel stupid, and they were really helpful actually when I was trying to work out what storage space I needed. And I felt empowered by the service that they gave, because I didn't feel that I was being tricked into anything. They explained everything very well. Things were sent through when they said they were going to be sent through, and it all made sense. And I think that's one of the most important things when it comes to giving great customer service, is actually making the person feel empowered and making them feel that they are making an informed decision, and you have to kind of coax them towards that. I also think it's encouraging that they are not an in-person storefront kind of operation. It was all on the phone and all via email and through their website. And you know, the world is moving ever more in that direction, but it doesn't mean that what you sacrifice is a good customer service. It just means that you have to make sure that everything is, you know, well connected and people are well trained, and they know the products, they know what they're offering, and they can really help people who need that little bit extra from them. So yeah, thank you very much for your time today, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.